Hi, welcome back to my channel, Orion Tarot 1111. I wasn't gonna record today, and then I just heard this got all these signs and heard this urgent message from Spirit to go ahead and record a message. And I'm pretty sure the name of this is gonna be Serendipity because that's what's been channeled to me. If you don't know, if you've never seen the movie, I highly suggest you watch it because that is a twin flame journey movie, basically. And the song that goes with and it's actually originally by Bob Marley, but and it's the song that just keeps playing over and over in my head. But it's actually in the movie. It's done by Annie Lennox, and it's called "Waiting in Vain." Go look up those lyrics because at the very end it says something about you're running away from my love, which is, runner chaser. So I got this new deck. It's called True Love Reading Cards. I'm going to pull some from this, and then we'll do Crystal Visions. All right, Spirit, what is this twin flame love message? The movie is so, one of my favorites. It's just they meet by fate. She's this huge believer in fate, and she ends up, because she thinks that fate is not on their side, she ends up leaving. And for years they both just keep thinking about each other, and they've both put things out there into the universe about how to reach each other. And when they're both about to marry someone else, they end up finding the information, and they end up finding each other. It's so good. All right, so the card that we have is dating. I can briefly look up in here just real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing because these are kind of long, but the concept of courtship may seem quite quaint these days, but most of us are familiar with the modern term dating. Our society has changed enormously in the last century, but the profound effects of meeting someone attractive and falling in love have not. What jumps out to me is the opportunities that courtship offer are often completely overlooked today. The message that I'm getting is that you may be coming into union pretty soon, especially whenever it's serendipity. A lot of twin flames meet serendipitously. So yeah, that could be what's going on. Like I said, a lot of twin flames, you've met each other, and then you go through that separation and you come back together. A lot of other readers are kind of predicting reunion pretty soon. So and I pulled some cards earlier about this, and we'll see if the same energy comes out. But I got some heavy Leo energy, super heavy Leo energy. And so maybe it's something happening in Leo season, which is coming up. So the first card is the Magician, and then we have Death and Justice. So of course, the Magician is manifesting as above, so below. I definitely, from this, I get this, death is death and rebirth. I get this this message that something is rebirthing, coming back around again. Justice is balancing the scales, but also karma. So once we've cleared our karma, no one knows what the twin flames, the exact situation with the twin flames are. Nobody knows what that is, but it's speculated that it is romantic, and that we have a lot of work to do before we can come into union. You have to have really gone through a dark night of the soul and awakened. So this is I do believe this justice is clearing out the karma. You would have to clear out some karma, pay some karmic debt before you're going to be able to come into union. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and a Page of Pentacles. So something rushes in, but it's not the offer. It's very small with the Page of Pentacles, and someone walks away. And the Knight of Pentacles he's on a really long journey, and it's like slow. So, you know, if the offer tries to rush in, which the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Wands rushes in, but then fizzles out really quick. You know, if someone rushes in with this, you know, not so great offer, yeah, you would definitely have to walk away from that and say, and know your worth. If you've done the work, you know your worth. And, you know, then that would, you know, put this, you know, on journey. It just would be a slower process for it to come in. You definitely have to do your work, because you don't want someone coming in, even if they are your person, even if they are your twin flame. You don't want them to come in prematurely and not be willing to or able to offer you everything that you deserve. We've got the Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and here is the Knight of Cups. That's the love offer. So what I see is that, you know, there's a choice. There's definitely a choice to be made. And this feels very masculine because there is a man in here, but, you know, he's entrapped he's mentally entrapped. He doesn't know if he can offer it. And then with the Two of Swords, he's blind, you know, he's blinded by it. He's going to use his heart. He's not looking with his eyes. He's feeling it with his heart. That's where he's able to make the choice. See the difference? Here he's looking. He needs to make a choice. He's not able to do it because of the Eight of Swords. Here, well, it's a late feminine, but, you know, masculine, feminine, whatever. She's blinded and there's still a decision to be made, but she's feeling it. She's feeling out the decision. And then here comes the love offer. All right, so we will get just a few more cards, and this is going to be a pretty short message, it feels like. All right, here we go. So we've got the Star. Here's the Sun, Leo energy. I had heavy Leo energy earlier. We've got the Fool and the Nine of Cups. With the Star, it can be Aquarius. Oh, funny, because Aquarius and Leo, they're opposites. But so it could be an Aquarius and a Leo for some. But this is, you know, wishing on a star. It's healing. Yeah. And then you've got the Sun, which is, you know, the happiest card. It's about abundance. It's about children, you know, like babies. There's butterflies in here, which indicate like a transformation, which in the Fool, there's also butterflies, which also indicate, you know, transformation. So somebody is ready to take the leap of faith. Someone is. And I tend to think that Star is about wishing on a star. Because here she is, she's wishing and blowing her wishes up to the moon, which is the feminine. So this feels like, you know, like in Practical Magic, where she doesn't want to fall in love, so she makes all these crazy characteristics of what she wants her person to be, and she blows the petals into the wind and takes it up, and then lo and behold, you know, years later, he comes in, he manifests. So it's like she's closing her eyes and she's putting it out there to the universe. She, is ready to, she's ready. The feminine is ready. So is the masculine ready? Let's see what we've got. We've got a King of Pentacles, and a Ten of Pentacles. Yes, he is ready. So the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, that is, ready in the 3D. He is ready to make the commitment. He is grounded. He's ready to make a long-term offer. The Three of Cups, that's celebrations, which could be wedding. We've got the King of Swords on the bottom. Yes, he is cold and detached, but he is also very logical. So yeah, he would definitely be, trying to make sense of this. But anybody that's on the twin flame journey knows anything about the twin flame, like, it's illogical. You can't make sense of it. It's serendipity. All right, you know what? I'm going to pull one more of these true love reading cards. So, from this dating card, you may be, meeting, re-meeting. That's what, that movie was about, that they met and then they separated and then they met again. I thought there was another one that was going to come out. So you may be coming back around. Here he is in this dating card, very chivalrous. He's got a bouquet. It's very Romeo and Juliet vibes there. All right, last card, maturity. And yeah, so this, she's sitting here writing a letter. She's got some spirit behind her. Let me see if there's anything in here that I feel we need to hear. Yeah, so, and that was kind of one of the things I was feeling about it was, we have to be, mature. That's why you have both physically, emotionally, spiritually, we have to be mature before we can take on something like this, because this twin flame journey is no joke. It is going to, even when you have done the work and you come back together, connection on the bottom, let's told to look at the bottom of the card, connection, and you come back together, it's very triggering, and it can still trigger that runner chaser energy if you haven't done the work, if you're still codependent. That's why you would have to be mature all the way around to be able to handle it. And that's what it talks about. One of the most unsettling and disappointing characteristics of many relationships is the lack of emotional maturity, on one or both sides. An entire book could be written about this subject, but we can boil it down to one powerful truth. An emotionally mature person knows that their partner is not responsible for making them happy, attractive, secure, or lovable. An emotionally mature person knows that they are responsible for themselves in all these ways. So yeah, you have to have done your work. You really do, because you don't want to be in another codependent situation. Even if that is your twin flame, it's not going to work if you have not. We're never fully healed ever. But you have to have done a lot of the work, the majority of the work, before you can come back into union with each other. Whether it's you've met them before and you've had this, separation, or whether it's, a brand new person, but maybe you've had lifetimes with them. You definitely would have to have done a lot of work. Otherwise, it's just going to end up repelling each other again, just like magnets whenever they're, not on the right side. All right, you guys have a great day, and keep doing the work.